Our Google Sheets integration has leveled up again. Last time it was images, and this time it's metadata. Some customers using Google Sheets for multiple stores were asking if there was a way to limit the number of designs they had to create. The cell locations were the same for each, but the values in the data were changing. So same looking design, but different names or prices or messages for each location. With every different Google Sheet, you need a different design, and you had to update the sheet name at the top for each too. So now we have metadata to make your life easier. When setting up your different sheets for different menus or whatever it is you're creating, you need to create different tabs down the bottom here and name each uniquely, like Menu 1 and Menu 2. These fields here need to be in the same cells across the sheets, but you can change the information that's in them. The demo is going to start assuming you already have the Google Sheets integration set up and connected the API. If you need help with this, please see our initial setup demo linked in the description or in the Google Sheets article on our website. Now, here is a template we have already set up with this demo Google Sheet. The API and the spreadsheet are linked to this Google Sheet too. What we've been having to do until now is to set the sheet name, the column name, and the row name, and all of the data is linked to those specific cells in this Google Sheet. For businesses that were creating numerous designs for basically the same menu, they would then have to save the design, then click Save As, and save it again as menu board 2 and 3 and so on, each with their different prices or menu items, or whatever industry you're in using this cool integration. Then, all of those designs would go into their separate playlists and be deployed to their different screens. With our new metadata update, the sheet name is now going to be overridden by metadata that we have set up on the screens, linking back to your Google Sheet tab names. So you could have 100 tabs on this one Google Sheet, all named uniquely, like Menu 1, Menu 2, Menu 3, or Brisbane, South Sydney, East Melbourne, and so on. Then we'll be using the tab names to link to specific screens. So all of this can be the one design, and all you have to do is change the cell data when you want to make an edit. So let's set up the metadata together. Go into the deploy section and you'll find your screens here. You can see our demo screens for Menu 1 and Menu 2, they're called Store 1 and Store 2. Click on the screen you want to add the metadata to. Click Configure Screen. Now, this metadata section is contextual to the type of integrations you have set up within your account. So we're seeing Google Sheets because I've linked up our Google Sheet API and ID to the Vietnamese menu design. So this is my Store 1, I'm going to set it to my Google Sheet tab called Menu 1. This name needs to be exact, so make sure you've copied it exactly and there aren't any rogue spaces at the end of the name, anything like that. It needs to copy exactly. Once it's safely in there, press Save, and then we can do the same thing for Store 2. Configure Screen and add in Menu 2. Now that the Google Sheet tab names have been added to our specific screens, only the data in each specific tab will go to that specific screen. The sheet name back in our design doesn't matter if you have Google Sheets metadata all set up. If you don't have metadata set up, it will honour the usual screen name, column and row setup that we've all known and loved so far in the Google Sheets integration. So now the screen has been set up with metadata, we can add this design to multiple playlists being deployed to different screens, and all the relevant cell data will show up on each screen. If you have any questions or need any help with this, please reach out to our customer success team on support@fusionsignage.com.au or just open up the chatbot in the platform.